guys, welcome to Sampa's channel.
If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Yeah.
Yo, what's up YouTube? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are living right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're communicating from. Hope you guys are enjoying the day. Now in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you guys a back-to-back forex tutorial, forex strategies. Just like I said, this year we need to make 6 figures within 6 months, and we're going to do whatever it takes to do that. So with that being said, in today's video I will be explaining about overbought and oversold levels in forex trading. Now most people don't actually understand these things, and it's a must-have in your heads. In order for you to be a profitable trader, you need to know when an asset or security has been oversold or maybe even overbought. But in order for you to know that, you actually need to know the meaning of these different terms and exactly how you can learn how to use them to your advantage. So first and foremost, I'm going to explain to you guys what overbought and oversold mean. I'm also going to explain how you identify them, and then I'll later implement and show you how you can put the oversold and the overbought levels on your trading chart, and also know when an asset has been overbought and oversold, so you can take advantage of that scenario. I'm going to be using my cell phone because I feel there are a lot of people that have everybody has a cell phone, so I'm going to be using my cell phone to demonstrate to you guys what this is. And also maybe later in another video I could use my PC. You can just comment down below in case you guys want me to do the same tutorial on the PC. If you don't understand it on the phone, I could do it on the PC as well, but it's basically the same thing. Okay, almost the same thing, but very similar. Okay, so what is overbought and oversold levels? Now these overbought and oversold levels, ladies and gentlemen, this refers to when price of a security or an asset has reached a level that may be unsustainable and is likely to correct or rather reverse. Okay, now the levels can be identified by using technical analysis. Preferably technical analysis is the best way to identify overbought and oversold levels, and you use indicators such as the oscillator or the RSI, and also the moving average. So the oscillator, the RSI, and the moving average. So an asset or a security can be considered overbought when the price has risen significantly and may be due to a correction or reversal. Okay, so when the asset has been overbought, ladies and gentlemen, that simply means that anytime from that period it might start correcting or rather reversing back, might start dropping down. As you guys can see, the market moves up and down. So when it has reached an overbought level on top there, it starts falling. When it reaches an oversold level down there, it starts going up. So vice versa to oversold, an asset is considered oversold or oversold when the price has fallen significantly and may be due to bounce back. So when an asset is considered oversold, the price might bounce back, just like what's happening below right here. Let me just get my little pencil. All right, for example, this is like the overbought area. When immediately it touched the overbought area, it started reversing back down. As you can see, it started coming down, and then we're going to take this part as the oversold area. Immediately it hit the oversold area, it starts to bounce back up. Now imagine if you had indicators to actually guide you on when the market has reached the oversold level and when the market has reached the overbought level. You definitely get access to trade in these areas right here, in order for you to make some really good profit. So with that being said, now let's take a look at the different kinds of indicators that are used in this overbought and oversold scenario, and also how we can implement them and know when an asset is being overbought or rather oversold. So this is different for different kinds of time frames. You can use them for different kinds of time frames. It depends on what kind of trader you are. If you're a long-term trader, fundamental, or maybe a scalper. Yeah, scalper trader. So it depends on the time that you're trading, but you can trade on any time. I'm just giving illustration purposes on the 1 minute time frame because I basically wanted to hit the overbought and oversold levels as quick as possible, so to guide you on how it works. But you could also use the same scenario and use it for different time frames. For example, 1 day, maybe 30 minutes, it's also the same validation. We have overbought, oversold here too. If you go to 4 hours, same validation. We have overbought and oversold levels as well. So with that being said, we're going to stick to the 1 minute just for educational purposes only. So now I'm going to implement the different kinds of indicators that we can use and also how we identify the overbought and oversold levels. Oh, and if you're enjoying the video, you're finding some value, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you can be alerted every time I drop a new video. Oh, all right, guys. So now at this point in time, I'm going to show you guys the indicators we use in order for us to identify the overbought and oversold levels and how to take advantage of these different kinds of spaces. So please pay attention. So the indicators we're going to use an oscillator known as the RSI, the relative strength index. So we'll go there. As you guys can see, among the oscillators, we're going to use the relative strength index. Okay, and then the levels are going to be 70 and 30. Now, I was doing this a while ago, that's why the description is still intact. But maybe for you, you might find it a little bit jumbled. So make sure you see to it that the top is 70, which is going to be the overbought level on the description. And the second one is 30, which is going to be the oversold in the description. You're only going to need two. Only going to need two different levels. That's it. The style is one, and so on and so forth. We go back, and then we press done. Okay. When we press done, you guys are able to see the levels right here below. Let me get my little pen for those of you that are not seeing these levels here. That's the overbought and that is the oversold. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the other kind of indicator we need to attach the RSI with. We're going to use the moving average, which is among the trend indicators. So first we're going to add a moving average to the main chart. The trend indicators, the moving average, it's just going to be the default setting. The period is supposed to be 10. Method is simple, apply to close, 3 pixels. That's it. All time frames should be ticked, because just like I said, you can use this strategy for all kinds of time frames. So this is how you learn the overbought and oversold. And remember, when creating a forex strategy, you always need to understand the overbought and oversold. That's the only thing you need to understand first before you start implementing different kinds of strategies. So that is the moving average. So I'll quickly press done. Okay, so that's the moving average on the main chart right there. Now we're going to add the moving average on our RSI below. So we're going to add indicator window 1, the moving average, same thing, then we press done. Okay, all right. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let me explain how this works. Let me get my little pen. Let me explain how this works. It's not that hard, literally. What we're looking for are overbought and oversold levels. In this case, ladies and gentlemen, we can see that when the market, or rather the moving average, goes above the overbought level, we're looking for selling orders. That is basically what we're looking for. For example, you can see the market, this was the overbought level. It went beyond the 70 description margin, and then the market started flowing down. So what we're looking for in this case is an oversold level, and as you guys can see, the moving average is literally coming below right now. Let me just do that again. The moving average is coming below right now and has already crossed the oversold level, and because it has crossed the oversold level as it is right now, we are now looking for some good selling orders. As you guys can see, the market has started flowing up already, so there is an 80% chance the market is going to start going up. So this would be the right time to start buying. So I will basically buy. Let me just do this real quick. This is volatility index 75, one of the fastest moving markets. So I will buy. Let's see. So I will buy. That would do 2 entries. I've been in the market for a while. I would do 2 entries. Now this is just for educational purposes only, ladies and gentlemen. So as you guys can see, the profits have already started coming in because we are using the overbought and oversold strategy. All right, so as you guys can see, we have entered right here. Right now we're down below, but it seems promising. We're going to see how this turns out. We're going to see how all this turns out. Once we cross the margin on top of it, and the market starts to go up, we're going to basically put some risk management analysis, where we're going to have to use some stop losses and some take profits after we see the market going our way. So first and foremost, right now I'm not going to use any stop loss or any take profits for now. I will later use them. So let's wait for the market. Let's wait for the market. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, in this case, I'm just going to do something real quick. I'm basically scalping. This is not long term. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a 1 minute time frame. This is 1 minute time frame, as you guys can see. So we're just going to watch either the profits or the losses move. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so as you guys can see, so far so good with the market. We are above our profit level and our entry point just by using overbought and oversold levels. So I'm going to end the video right here, and I'll definitely post the results in the public Telegram group. The link is in the description. If you want private lessons on Zoom, private lessons for forex trading starting from scratch, I'm currently charging $50 this year. So $50 gets you into a Zoom private. That's a private channel Telegram. The link is also in the description. With that being said, if you have got any value from today's tutorial and knowledge, please share the video, like, and subscribe. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.